Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. My name is Dr. Petty. I am a recent internal medicine graduate. I'm currently working as a hospitalist, and today I want to give you guys an overview of what is life like after residency and what is it like to be a hospitalist. First, I want to start off with when I applied. During my third year of residency, I signed my contract around November to December of my third year. I started looking for jobs at around October. I used Doc Cafe, Practice Link. My current position I found on Doc Cafe. I had a recruiter reach out to me, but there's multiple websites. The best two I recommend is Doc Cafe, Practice Link, even Google Jobs is pretty good. You will run into recruiters. The best way to find a job, honestly, is to reach out to hospitals. So where I am in Philadelphia, just reach out to hospitals. This is something I wish I knew sooner. Every hospital has a recruitment department. Every hospital has a hospitalist office. Try calling them, try emailing them. If they don't know, they can connect you to their recruitment team. And that really is the best way to find jobs. Just cold call and email hospitals, make a list of cities where you want to go to and see what hospitals are available in that area and just email them. And even if they don't know, they'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction. So that's the first thing. Try looking earlier in your third year, try looking for jobs. It does take some time to interview. So after I found my job, I had a phone interview. I was able to actually talk to a few of the hospitalists that were there. And that, I think, is the most important thing. Talk to people that are currently there. What is their schedule like? What is their patient load like? How many days are they working? How busy is it? What facilities are available? What consultants are available? Do you have to do procedures? Is it an open or a closed ICU? So those are all important things to ask before you sign. What is your sign-on bonus? Do you receive it now or after you start your position? So these are also important. My position, currently I'm working 7 on, 7 off hospitalist. It is a closed ICU. I'm not required to do any procedures. It is, of course, definitely a skill to have. And on top of that, it's attached to a university program, so there's lots of consultants available. And that's what really made me want to go for this job that I'm currently at. And just being a hospitalist, I think it's really nice. I did take some break between when I graduated and I took my boards in August. I started in September, so I did have a little break, and it was really nice to just have that break to study, to put my mind at ease, and to just prepare myself. I do recommend, if you have the opportunity, to take that break, before you really start off. And once you have a job, it's boots on the ground running. And just to talk about my position, it's 7 on, 7 off, but you do have the ability to send what dates you would like to be off, and they do try to schedule you for the other dates, and it is very flexible. It's very nice having being able to work for a stretch and then being off. My average is around 16 to 18 patients, and I'm currently using Epic as my EMR. I'm used to Epic. I used it in residency, so that transition has been very good. And I'm currently in the same city where I did my residency, so I know a lot of the provider groups, such as like the infectious disease group that went to my hospital and is currently at the same hospital. I know many of the hospitals, the hospital systems, so that also helps. Try to, for your first job especially, try to go to a facility where you're feeling comfortable, especially if you know that EMR, if you know that system. It's always a great help. So another thing I want to talk about is messaging. So back in residency, we had Amion, and it was physical pagers. Now it's all through something called Epic Secure Chat. And during the end of my residency, we were trying to transition to Epic Secure Chat, but it is a skill. It's something new that I did not know before. I do like it. Has its pros and cons, but you do have much more access, and you're able to communicate with consultants, nurses, respiratory therapists, all ancillary staff much easier. And I think that's something that's very beneficial. But it is a learning curve. It's a learning curve to use, to get used to. And every hospital system has their own messaging system. Some use Tiger Text, some use Amion, some use Epic Secure Chat, but it is a very, very good app to use. Again, my average is around 16 to 18 patients, and the timings are between 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I try to get there a bit early. I try to get there around 6 a.m. I try to go through all of my patients, and how we have it is we have the early doc. So once or twice a month, you're gonna be the early doc, where you have to take the phone, which is the admitting phone, from the admitter. The admitter will leave at 7, and you're responsible for admissions, rapids, and codes from 7 a.m. to 7 till 9 a.m. when the admitter comes, and the admitter is there from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But except for those, there is the ICU team and the admitter. They are responsible for going to rapids and going to codes. But if it's your own patient, of course, you really do want to try and come and be present, and to add whatever you can. Overall, the first few months, I'm just finishing around 3 months of being a hospitalist, and so far I really love it. It's a great job, great lifestyle. I love my days off. Today I'm off. I have a nice stretch of days where I'm off, and the days I'm off, I go running in the morning. I do chores around the house. I read a book. I love to sit outside in my balcony, just reading a book. And it's been so long since I don't think since high school I've had a chance to sit down and just read a book for the fun of it, and something outside of medical, or something that's not mandatory. And it's just really nice to sit there, read a book. I've gotten into journaling again, just having the time to have a morning routine, to do some journaling, read a book, drink tea in the morning, and just really enjoy your day. And I love those days because I love to get things done. I recently signed up for a fitness program where I have a fitness trainer. So once a week I try to go to the gym, and on my days off especially, I spend significantly more time. So it's really, really nice. I love my lifestyle. I love having that stretch off. And the way I look at it is you're never more than 7 days from a vacation. You have plenty of days. Like last week, we had to take our car to the mechanic to get it repaired, or for an oil change, or for an emissions inspection. There's all sorts of things that you can't really fit into during a 9 to 5. Say you're working from Monday to Friday, that's when everyone else is working, and trying to do all of your errands on Saturday and Sunday is very difficult. But as a hospitalist, you have that time off, and you're off during the working day, so it's much easier to get things done. To go shopping, to just have all your errands finished. And after 7 days on, it takes me around 1 day to recuperate. The days that you're on are busy, so you're working from the moment you get there to the moment you leave. You're consistently working, but it is very rewarding. But the days where you're off, you really don't have to. You hand off your service to the next coming hospitalist, and you don't have an inbox. You don't really have to worry about those patients again until you're on again. So it's really, really nice. I really love the lifestyle. I love having like half of the month I can dedicate to myself, to like personal growth, and then half of the month I'm working, and it really is nice. I love the lifestyle. Highly recommend new graduates to try being a hospitalist, see what it's like. But of course, make sure you find the right fit for you. Try to find a place that is accepting, has other hospitalists, has seniors that can help you, that can teach you. And I look at my first job as an attending as my 4th year of residency. I'm still trying to learn. I come from a much smaller program, so I'm still trying to learn a lot. And I really think that your first job should be a program where you can learn, where there's room for growth, where you can continually educate yourself. And I think I found a great fit, and I wish that everyone else that's currently looking for jobs right now, reach out if you have any questions. But all the best, everyone. Take care.